Hey there, I'm Feli from the Plai team and we're gonna be talking about UGC ads. Basically, AI avatars are, as you might know, the golden standard for launching ads as well as organic content. AI avatars are especially strong in two areas. One of them, of course, is the speed. It is actually tough if you're not used to working with your camera a lot to output a lot of new content recording into the camera without doing errors and also the editing afterwards. And there's storytelling capabilities because of course creating images is much faster, but it doesn't have all of that storytelling, all of that hook that actually keeps your audience engaged as an AI avatar can do. For both paid ads as well as organic content, AI avatars allow a founder or a small team to become a content engine, lowering the cost per lead, increasing results, getting more engagement, but they do not fully replace founders or the people behind the product itself. For all that is, personal, emotional kind of content, the founder story, the person who is behind it all, it's still a winner over the AI avatar, but the avatar allows you to have a scalable layer on top of your actual real face, your actual real business, so that people get to know you. Of course, this will depend a lot on how your business is structured. If you're a service provider, you definitely want people to eventually know you, to have your face on your website and everything. But an avatar allows you to create different content over the course of a week, where you will be able to tell a lot of different stories, a lot of different issues, and scale basically your operations. So, of course, you can do any of those separately. You can focus your strategy fully on avatars or fully on self-made content, but I do recommend having a mix of both. Use the real you on stories, on behind the scenes kind of content, and that occasional, live story recording. And use the AI avatar for all that is scaling, all your mass production of content, where you have your news, where you have your use cases, your best features and all of that, which can be actually automated so that you have one of these guys work for you on your strategy. Let's jump into how we create this within Plai. So in Plai, you have two ways of generating an AI avatar. One of them is from the Creative Hub, where you can generate your creative assets, and in here you'll find within the video options the AI avatars. Of course, this is best if you are gonna share it with clients or deploy it across multiple workspaces and so on. If not, from the launchers themselves of Meta, of TikTok, of every single platform, you'll find this within the creative selector and generation screen. In the videos tab, you'll find this AI avatar option. In here, you'll find a new video option on the top right corner, and this will open the whole different steps for your AI avatar, basically. First, you set up all of your brand info and you tap on next. Then you're gonna be choosing what's gonna be running on the background. So most likely some images, some videos, whatever you want to use. Like if I was selling, for example, this coffee maker, I could choose these two images in there on the background, and you choose the aspect ratio. I do recommend using vertical. It's usually working better for engagement, but of course, testing is still the golden rule. And then you have the visual style. This is super important because this will actually modify the result a lot based on what you want to do, So if you got some great video of, the place that you're showcasing, or if you really want to showcase the product that you're selling, you can choose one of these avatars, which show, the whole video on the background or the whole image that you're planning on using on the background, and only have a small piece of them in there. Now, if you're just gonna do some news or something where maybe you're not that much part of, your product or so on, is not that much showcased, you can actually choose one of these where the avatar is actually gonna take part, it's gonna occupy most of the video. If maybe you're not gonna be showcasing a product that much, or you do not have many good images, you can actually choose one of these where the avatar occupies most of the screen and then they will show a bit of your product in there within the video. But you have multiple variations to test out there and to see what works best for you. Then simply choose your target audience in here. This will help with generating the headlines and so on in the video output. So in the next step, the AI will generate for you a whole bunch of scripts. These are all based on the typical hook, body, CTA kind of structure, call to action kind of structure, where you're gonna get that first hook. So walking into Little Collins, I found more than just coffee, blah, 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 and different kind of styles of text. You can, of course, do your own script from scratch, or you can edit any of these. So you can actually come in here and modify the text in there. Once you find one of them that you like, you can actually choose between a whole massive library of avatars. So you have younger people, you have older people, you have formal, you have more informal, you have outdoors and indoors and really lifestyle kind of avatars as well, with pets and golfing and doing different things. And as you can see, the collection is massive. There is a lot of them to choose from. Simply select one that you actually like in here, tap on next, and then you will be able to choose between a lot of different accents. So choose the one that you actually like in here, select it over here like this, and tap on create video. It will take up to 2 minutes to generate, and this is what it will look like afterwards.
There's nothing like starting my day with Feely at Little Collins with their custom coffee blends. Each cup feels crafted just for me. I recently visited Luxury Imports and was impressed by their selection of new and exotic cars.
So of course I'm curious of what's working for you. So if you are already using avatars, let me know in the comments if you agree with me, if you have tried a new different strategy and what's actually bringing results for you. But yeah, basically that's all for today. We can keep on talking in the comments, or you can reach out to get support at plai.app to get any answers to your questions, to sign up to our office hours or whatever you might need help with.